All right, what's going on, dudes? And welcome back to Minecraft, where we're back yet again with another command. This one's a village generator. It's pretty cool stuff. Let's get going. First things first, got our command on hand, and I'm using the always active toggle now rather than having to push a button. Makes things a lot easier. Pretty cool. 1.9 village generator by IJA Minecraft. So we can get our items here. We don't actually necessarily need the 4 spawn eggs that we have over here. They're kind of optional, but we do need the snowball. Now, over here on the back, this is unusual for one of these machines. We actually have these settings that we're able to toggle between. So we can turn gravel on or off in the village generation, villagers, furniture, etc., etc. So if we go ahead, let's just do one with all the 4 set to on. By default, we'll want to go a little bit farther away so that, you know, we don't actually destroy the machine. When we destroy our village, then we just throw the snowball and gets rid of all the spawn eggs, so we can't do anything else while the whole thing is loading. And now, wait for it. There we go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. A village is as easy as throwing a snowball and toggling a few settings if you want. So this one had everything active, which means it's a smaller sized village. It has villagers in it. Will turn into furniture momentarily, I suppose. Probably waiting for the villager to go away. So it does have furniture that generates randomly inside of the houses, and it has gravel that connects all the different buildings together. So pretty nifty stuff. This is just sort of your basic thing over here. Now, why don't we go ahead and change up some of the settings, and we'll see what that does to it. So let's make a bigger village. I'm sure people will be interested in seeing what that is. Furniture is still on. We can turn off villagers, and we'll turn off gravel. So we'll just make a really big village that has furniture, I suppose. So let's go far enough away, and hopefully we're not going to break anything here. Hail Mary. All right. I was trying to just throw it farther away. Hence the Hail Mary. That's all. All right, wait for it. All you guys are going to start suffocating momentarily. I'm so sorry, but, you know, the villages wait for no one. This is going to be a big village. Oh, my gosh. Look at all. Oh, all right, so I feel like without the gravel, it kind of just looks like a random assortment of structures. So the gravel kind of completes it because it makes it look like a path rather than just, you know, back in the old days. Or I don't even know if you could still do this, but you could generate like above ground mines and stuff like that in Super Flat Worlds. And that's kind of what this looks like, except it's on the ground. So I kind of like this style a little bit more personally. Now you're wondering what the 4 small spawn eggs are. If you saw the castle generator video, it just allows you to summon individual buildings. So we can do the stone house, small wooden house, the big wooden house. We'll get a little bit further away. Wait for it, wait for it. There we go. And then the wooden tower, which is that taller structure that we have over there. And there we go. So again, you can like completely customize your own village if that's something you want to do, or you can use the automatic generator doohicker that you have over here. So let's toggle it back to small village, leave the villagers on, gravel. I mean, I think that's probably the most tasteful way to do it. But if you want to turn off furniture, I suppose you can do that. And then you have the ability to customize everything. So this is a naturally generating village over here. As you can see, we don't have any crops or anything in the generated ones. But say we like throw the snowball next to this village here, we might be able to get them to be fairly cohesive. We'll see. I don't know if I threw it too close or too far away. It looks like I threw it pretty good positioning. Could have gotten it a little bit closer. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's thinking. It's thinking. As long as we still have that thing within the chunk loading, we should be fine though. There we go. So, you know, just a little neighboring town now that we've added really easily. Pretty cool stuff. And all the villagers are running away from something. Oh god, they just got really scared. Or they're like, they just want to be with their friends. They want to meet everyone in the neighboring town that was already there. And people in the neighboring town are like, how did this town just appear all of a sudden? But anyway, that's the village command. Now there is one more thing to show you though. Oh, this is great. I just summoned the command on my head. And now I'm stuck in a command block. Professional. As I was about to say, though, you're probably wondering what happens if you throw this down on uneven terrain, because you're probably not going to be playing in a super flat world. And the answer to that is it still works fairly well. So watch this. We'll throw it down here. This is obviously not very flat, but the rabbits and stuff, they all actually spawn on like the surface of everything. So you get the structure spawning fairly well, and then the gravel obviously will fall down to conform to the terrain. So It's not perfect by any means. You get some floating buildings and stuff, but it's, you know, it's to the extent where it'd be pretty easy for you to go in and make it work in the end. So let's do one more. You can get mountain villages. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, I think. You know, that it can sort of work for the landscape. Here we go, one more time. And then the gravel kind of falls down. I don't know. I think that's pretty nifty, personally. Look, we even have the structures down here that it kind of works. This one kind of works, other than the villager being stuck inside of the gravel. It's cool. So anyway, just thought I'd show you that as well. But that is the village generator command in a nutshell. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you're interested in checking it out for yourself, link is in the description. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like if you liked. And check the playlist in the description for more commands, more mods, that sort of stuff. And subscribe for more. And I'll see you next time.